Hey everyone, Blake here with Gorilla Desk, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to use our in-app drawing and graphing tool called Sketch. To use Sketch, you'll need to be on the Pro plan and you'll need to have the Documents add-on enabled. To use Sketch, you're going to open up a job, then scroll down to the Documents area. Now you can use Sketch on a document in the library that has a graphing field on that form. However, if you'd like to draw a graph and you are using a contract that does not have a graphing field, you can also add the plain graph document right here. And that will give you a standalone graph that you can draw on using Sketch. Okay, for this example, we'll use a document that actually has a graphing area already on the form. So we'll use the Texas WDI. Once you've added the document, you're going to click on the three dots and then edit document. Now we're going to scroll all the way down to the graphing area on the form. You're going to click and then choose Sketch. Once Sketch opens up, you'll have quite a few options. The first one you'll see is the ability to move the grid. So you can toggle this switch on up here and reposition the grid however you'd like. If you click on this option right here, this will allow you to enable or disable the grid view, and you can enable snap to grid, which will make graphing much easier when drawing your graphs. Additionally, you can adjust the weight of each line on the grid using this toggle here. Below, you'll see quite a few options. You're able to add text by clicking on the text option and then typing in the text field. You can also resize that by holding down on the corner of the text and dragging. And you can duplicate your text using this option here. Okay. You can change your color and your line type, and you can change your font below. This will adjust the transparency of your text, and then this option should adjust the weight of the text. Next to that, you'll see the option to add an image. This will allow you to take a photo or choose a photo from your library and insert that image into Sketch. To the right of that, you'll see quite a few options. This option will allow you to freely use your finger to draw on the graph. Again, you can change the color here. This will be for the transparency, and then this will be for the line weight. We're able to add assortments of lines and arrows where you can adjust the color, transparency, and weight. And if you have snap to grid enabled, that should snap right to that grid just like this. Okay, and to the right of that, you'll be able to choose from an assortment of different shapes. For example, you can use the square and snap that onto the grid. And you can change the color using this option here. And here, to add colors into your graph as well to make them as personalized as you'd like. And so the same process is going to follow for these as well. Additionally, you're also able to view your layers up here using this icon. This will allow you to easily choose the different elements that you've added to Sketch when selecting them. So if you need to make any adjustments, that'll make things much easier. And you can actually save categories using this option in the lower left. If you wanted to save any objects for future use, you can categorize them and save them for the future. The last thing to mention is just going to be the undo and redo option up here. That'll undo your last action, and then forward will redo that last action. Okay, when you're all finished, of course, you're going to want to click on the three dots in the top right, and you can save and continue. And that will save the graph right onto your contract. From there, you can finish filling that out and send it out for e-signature. Okay, and we'll quickly just look at how to add it with the plain graph as well. We won't go through each option like we just did. However, if you were using a contract that does not have a graphing field, you can simply click on the plus sign, add a plain graph. You'll want to make sure this is added from the document library on the desktop first, so you'll see that option available. You're going to choose plain graph, and then we'll essentially follow the same steps. You can click on the three dots. You can edit graph with Sketch, and then follow the same steps we just discussed. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach us at 855-536-7470, and we'll be more than happy to help.